Chapter 12, Village of Silence. Ooh, whoa. Wah. Blah, 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 blah. Perhaps we should rest, milady. Master Sala isn't much farther. We're close, it's only a half a day ahead. I've asked for a moment's rest before continuing. We're all exhausted, we can go no further today. No, Seth, I'll be fine. We must not be delayed by my weakness. Because I'm stupid. Hoo, ha, hee, hoo. I didn't realize we'd be climbing so high. Whoops! Smash! Crash! Blammo! As I warned you before we set out, the footing here can be treacherous. Do you people truly live in this place? These barren crags seem unfit for human habitation. Material wealth brings strife. We've no need of these things. In this, we are one mind with the Great Dragon. The Great Dragon? Who is that? Well, before we get into that, we got some monsters we gotta deal with. Ah, Princess, watch out. More monsters. Master Saw, do these creatures normally inhabit this region? No, these things come from Darkling Woods. Ooh, you'll learn about that later. It's been a long time since they've wandered this far afield. I'm sick of this crap. These monsters, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. It's as the elder says, evil omens take many shapes. Looks like these fiends have noticed us as well. We should move, Erica. Well, here we go. So here's Sala, but here's the skinny. I didn't like my recording. I didn't like what I was talking about because I was easily distracted by my phone. And you know, I wasn't giving a good performance, so I'm not happy with it. So I'm removing my audio and I'm doing this over again. Because I didn't like it. My performance was a D-. Well, actually, you know what, it was an F, because it's failing. Because I'm redoing it. I'm taking my test again. So, that's it. I gotta do this for 4 frickin' episodes. So take a look at this guy. Trying to see if there's anything I can steal. I believe the answer is no. So, yeah. Now I'm playing on my phone now. Because I'm a moron and I'm easily distracted by things. But, here we go. I'm going to talk about all kinds of silly things and probably involves you guessed it, my favorite baseball team, the Seattle Mariners. This is going to go out Monday if I'm able to finish this episode. I have 4 of these to do and I certainly don't have an hour 20 of my time to finish all 4 of them. So, this hopefully goes out Monday. Today is Saturday, so 2 more games will have been played before this goes out. Mariners are 19-12. They play 1 game in the month of May. So, in March and April, the Mariners went 18-12, the second best record in the AL, behind only the Detroit Tigers, who play an extra game, and they went 19-12. So, what does this mean? The Mariners are the opposite of what I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to have great pitching and crappy offense, which that seemed to be the case for the first 10 games of the season. They were 3-7. Their offense was horrible. They couldn't hit the ball, and they were striking out a lot. So much of the same. And then, you know, after they got swept by the Giants in San Francisco at Oracle Park, which seems like a really cool ballpark to go to. That's one of those places I like to go to. The big brick wall. If you hit the ball hard enough, it goes into San Francisco Bay. That's pretty darn cool. I'm still looking at who I should bring with me. I'm stealing the vulnerary. Who even needs it? What am I even doing? Oh, switcheroo. Okay. Okay. But after they got swept, they flipped the switch, and now their offense is playing great. Their pitching is okay. You know, Kirby's still out. He's missing the... He was on the IL to begin the season. The shoulder issue. Logan Gilbert hurt his elbow with a minor elbow issue. The flexor tendon. Flexor sprain he got. He seems to be okay. Matt Brash is returning today, which is nuts. It seems really early to be returning from Tommy John, but apparently he's ready. He's ready to go. And boy, is he needed for the bullpen, because man, Trent Thornton is giving up home runs left and right. He you know, Thornton wasn't bad last year. He wasn't bad. He was pretty good, actually. He pitched 72 innings, which was kind of a lot for a relief pitcher. I'm concerned for Ewan as well. I'll go with you. I hope he is safe. And chased. Hey, wait a minute. We can work this out. You aren't interested in talking, are you? Into the house I go. Where'd all these freaks come from? It's a freak show. I've got to get back and warn everyone, but I do wonder if grandmother is alright. So I'm gonna stay in this house to be safe. That may not sync up, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Yeah, so Gilbert's hurt. Kirby's hurt. Castillo's been up and down. Brian Wu has been great, and Bryce Miller's hurt too, but he's pitching through it. Man, does he have a nice mustache. So, you know, pitching's okay. Offense is great. Cal Raleigh leads all of baseball in home runs. Jorge Polanco was playing like an MVP. If Judge wasn't like playing like Barry Bonds, he'd be the MVP of the month of April. I mean, he's hit 9 home runs. He leads the team in RBIs. He's hitting close to 400. And he's only struck out 9 times. He has the same amount of strikeouts as he does home runs. Which is crazy stuff. I'm figuring out where to put him. Put Tana. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I don't know. Ben Williamson's been good. Like, nuts. It's nuts. Oh my god, I'm tired. Honestly, I had a poor experience today. I went to my grandmother's house, which that's not the poor experience. I had to park in her backyard, and then as I was backing out, I got a little stuck. And I had to move. I had to take her fence out of the ground. I mean, it's all wooden and it's in pretty poor shape. So I was able to pick her fence out of the ground, move it, and then I could back out, so I wouldn't, damage my car, or the fence, or the ground or anything. I just got stuck because I couldn't move forward because of the hill. And it was just bad news. Bad news galore. So, no. That's something that when I get out of my car to go to work, and I park my car in the parking lot, and it's time for me to get out of the car and mosey on over to the office. I stop my car and I say, Oh no. 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 It makes me laugh, but I do this constantly. I never did this at my previous 2 jobs. I mean, my first job I loved it so much and I wish I could go back. And then my second job I didn't really care for it. At the time I was like, oh, this place stinks. And it did, because I wasn't getting paid very much, but it really wasn't that much work. This place, at least I'm getting paid more, and my commute is less further out. But man, does this suck. This is where I just get distracted. I'm looking at my phone. I should probably cut this out, but I can't do this anymore. So I don't know, because I'm talking through it. Whatever, I already got my times for everything. So I'm just gonna say, screw this, I'm leaving this in. Do 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 do. I know I can't sing because it's not gonna sync up quite right. It'll be close. It's gonna sound really weird. I don't have a javelin. I don't really care about these guys. Yawning like crazy. Sleepy tired. I didn't sleep great. I slept good, but I didn't sleep long enough. I went to bed late, which I shouldn't have. And then I woke up the usual time that I would for work. So, what good does that do for me? Yeah, heal Joshua. Because he needs that HP back. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. I've done this before with Minecraft. I had was it 3 episodes? This is 4. So honestly, I don't know how I did that, because I thought I did a pretty good job with those. But man, I'm 12 minutes in, and I am already not knowing what to do anymore. Let's see what goes on in this term. Oh no, my dad's calling me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that was embarrassing. So my dad called, and he said, well, who are you talking to? Apparently he was home this whole time. He was taking a nap. Even though I went upstairs and was like, is anybody home? And he is such a light sleeper that any noise is gonna wake him up. So I thought, oh, nobody's home. I know his truck was here, but my mom's car was out. So I'm like, oh, maybe they went together. So this is a brand new day. So here we go. I'm watching myself play Fire Emblem. I have Garcia doing something really cool. Mariners won again. 2-1. Yes, the Rangers, they've won another series. 7 straight. And man, oh man, this Rangers offense is not looking too good. But you know whose offense is? The Mariners, just like I just said previously. But here we go. We're talking about all kinds of things that I want to talk about, which I don't really know. I'm going to be watching Thunderbolts soon, later today. And that sounds like a grand old time. I hope it's good. I think it is. You know what's funny is that my boss is a big comic book guy. And he loves, a lot of Marvel movies. And he said that he really liked this. He really liked this movie. So nice. I don't even know what my plan is here. I think I was easily distracted. I'm kind of easily distracted right now. But we're trying our best here on the Think with Fink show. What I do remember saying this is that I said my real name in the in my previous recording, which I think is another reason why I'm like, I want to get rid of this. But man, I was full of crap. That's what I was. Oh no. My eyes are closed right now. I need to... something. I need to talk about something. Something. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know what? I don't want to talk about that. Maybe I do. You know what? That's gonna stay until the next episode. Next 5 minutes, I'll think of something else. Because, you know what? I gotta be thoughtful of, you know, the things I can name episodes for. Because I run out of ideas. And you know what I really don't like doing? I don't like having to watch myself talk again. Because I already did it. And I'm like, uh-oh. Forgot to switch. Iron sword. Slash. Smacky smack. But that's one of my least favorite things, is forgetting what I talked about and having to watch myself again. I actually kind of do watch this thing again, which takes a lot of time. But the reason I do it is so I can edit things. But I really don't pay attention. I half pay attention. But like when I have to think of a title of the episode, I actually do listen to myself. Because obviously I need to remember, I need to know what I said. I don't know how I'm doing on these YouTube algorithms, you know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Stupid. I'm sick of all this crap. Sick of having to doing this again. You know what? I ain't saying that. I just said it, but I didn't mean that. You know, I just wanna... Do I do it? I don't even know if I do it or not. I'm taking the risk. Sometimes the biggest risk you can take is playing it safe. You know, biggest lesson I ever learned. Silence. You know, I don't know anymore. You know what's funny is that there are things that I say, like in these recordings, that I don't even say in real life. Like, I know this is what I say a lot. It's like, you know what? I'll tell you what. Or something like that. I don't think I've ever said that in IRL. I don't think I've ever done it. I missed. Look at that, miss. You know, I don't even say you know all that much. I think it's just a way for me to transition. Ooh, nice. Critical hit from Garcia. Let's take a look at this level up. Do I get speed? No way. Why would I? I'll just sit here for a little bit. Probably got distracted again. And you know, I don't really care. What am I doing? Blah 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 blah. I love the song. It is lots of fun to listen to. Nice. Oh, Tana, my girl. She's the one I have to crush on. Those blue-haired girls really tickled my fancy. Jesus Christ. You know what? I got a thing for Erica, too. I'll say it. I'm not scared to admit it. Gotta heal forward. These Cavaliers, man, I gotta figure out which ones are good. They're all very similar this time around. It's usually not the case. I tend to use Kyle the most, and then Franz, then Ford. I know that there are gonna be peeps coming out of that area. I want to get out of there before I can hurt myself. Don't want to hurt myself. I only got a couple is two. A few more seconds to this recording, and then I can talk about what I want to talk about next time in episode 35. Let's go, mamma mia!